Tomorrow, Tennessee lawmakers will decide whether to protect the manufacturers or the users of toxic pesticides if those users get sick from using that product.
Proposed legislation would ban lawsuits over pesticide labels as long as they are approved by the EPA. News 2's Alexia Chiropoulos looked into both sides of this debate.
House Bill 809. Item number 1 is rolled to the second calendar of 2026.
After the idea stalled last year, Bill 809 is up for a vote in a House committee tomorrow. Some supporters argued farmers would end up paying for lawsuits through higher costs for pesticides.
If a label is not on there, that in itself should not be a lawsuit. If someone has gotten cancer from that and they can prove that in a court of law, there's nothing about that bill that would affect that lawsuit. It's just about the labeling.
Opponents like Jessica Wilson with the Southeast Tennessee Young Farmers Coalition worry the bill would strip away her rights.
We as farmers are being asked to protect a large chemical corporation because if we don't, they may raise prices on us, making it even harder on us. And that just seems like a terrible argument.
You'd be banned from suing over pesticide labels if you get sick, as long as it's approved by the EPA, supporters say.
Nothing new. There's nothing that's been removed. It just clarifies what the responsibilities are.
We pass it as is. Would this prevent any lawsuits for negligence?
No, sir.
Would it prevent any lawsuits from a chemical doing harm to someone?
No, sir.
Whereas some farmers tell me
it's actually comical that they would even consider a stance that they cannot be sued for harming people.
It should be our right to take legal recourse if we're harmed.
Smoke and Oaks Organic Farms owner Justin Head says he stopped using pesticides in 2014 when he kept getting sick.
Farmers that are concerned about this, there is another way that the public actually wants. There's natural ways to care for the soil.
Georgia and North Dakota passed a similar bill, but
number of states that have turned it down. And I have to go back to, it's unfortunate but these court cases are being won by the people who bring them because it's proven that these chemicals are harmful.
Representatives voted to defer action on this bill until tomorrow's meeting, hoping a study and more information would make a decision more clear.
Hope that our lawmakers are looking out for us as citizens and keeping us protected.
I'm reporting in Nashville. Alexia Chiropoulos, News 2.